Most likely that's the intro music just ending. Welcome back to Project Wrong Way. I'm Ben. 40 series. Yeah, you know what, you guys? I've been heeding your call. It's actually more like I've been chastised.
Yes.
I fell in love with that 60. Let's unbutton the britches on this girl.
You've just been scared of everything that you do in this.
I have been.
So you've been avoiding her rather than facing
A
the
little
problems.
scared. Boy, nipples. I think it's just the excitement. They're really peaked right now.
What's wrong with you?
It's the human body, Rachel. You can't control it, much like other things that move and grow. For those of you who know me, I struggle to stay on task.
Teachers, former teachers.
Yeah, former teachers.
Evidence in your report cards that we saw.
What we're gonna do today, it's gonna blow a lot of people's minds out of the back of their skulls.
Ew.
But I can't take the credit for what's gonna happen today. No, ma'am. I reached out to someone named Mark. You might know him as Coolerman. He knows a ton of stuff. Apparently, he's excellent at wiring. Now, you guys might remember, I installed here, come back. That's a 60 series alternator, an internally regulated alternator. I had on there an externally regulated alternator. Pay no attention to this part that I cut off a little prematurely. It used to look like this, and that connected to my old alternator.
Just the tip.
I did just cut the tip off. Here's my regulator. Can you see it? I ordered a kit from Coolerman, link below, and I'm going to install the FJ60 externally regulated alternator in where my son of a bitch, this is so hard.
You're just gonna connect it.
I'm gonna install the FJ60 alternator in a 72 series, 40 series. Stop!
Well,
just stop! I can't do this! I've got an internally regulated FJ60 alternator. What was previously in my 1972 FJ40 was an externally regulated alternator. That's this little guy right here. Okay? I ordered a kit from Coolerman. He gave me instructions for an idiot. I specifically said that I'm not smart. Please dumb it down for me. So for anybody ashamed of who they are or how intelligent they are, you can follow along with me and you too can install an internally regulated alternator when you have a 72 externally. Oh gosh, I swear I'm stroking out like right on camera. My brain just doesn't, it's dyslexia. I struggle. Do you get it?
He's gonna use some freaking wires.
I'm gonna do some wiring.
Boom.
And we're gonna go by the numbers, okay? So when you're ready, we're gonna start with step one. I'm gonna take you guys the whole way. So
Are you
go
gonna
ahead.
admit to the fact that we've tried to do this once already?
I did try this once. I did.
But
we did film for about 30 minutes with the wrong instructions. And I followed it to the letter, and I hit some roadblocks. Step one.
Do it.
The new alternator only needs two connections. One for key switch power, the white-red wire. Wait, first, before I get too crazy.
This is what he sent you.
I've already seen this before a couple times because I tried to install it once. This is the harness that Coolerman sent me. Behold, white, yellow, blue, right? And then the end piece has some of these guys here. And then this yellow wire, and then this, which is called, stop wiggling it.
Yes. I was honed in, and then you keep yanking it out of the frame.
You know what that's like. He told me what this was in the email. I forgot again, though. But we'll find out together again. All right, so that's step one.
What was step one?
Step one is just a kind of information. So the new alternator only needs two connections. One for key switch power, the white-red wire, and connection to the white-blue wire in the old alternator harness. Step two, start by going to the regulator. Remove the white-green wire, it's this guy on the bottom, and install it on top of the white-red wire on the regulator IG terminal. So on top of this guy. The white-green wire will now have key switched plus 12V on it. We will use this to power the new alternator. I'm speaking Mark. This is Mark explaining again. So let's switch them out. We'll move the white-green wire and on top of the red-white wire. What the hell? Picked the wrong stupid screwdriver.
Step 1 is already giving us trouble.
This is clearly...
Riveting.
Yeah. Just get out of the get out of my way, son of a...
Hey!
Sorry.
Talk to me like that.
Well, it's just...
Wendy's gonna tell me to smack you.
Oh. Okay. No big deal, just unscrewing.
Can't seem to unscrew anything?
I'm just...
You good at screwing but not unscrewing?
It's just a Phillips. Come on, damn it.
Not cuss about everything?
Oh. Okay. Got one out. So I'm gonna move this one and put it on top of that one.
Connecting them basically?
The green goes on top of the red. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, cleaned up the connectors. So put these two guys together. Rachel, so help me.
You...
I know.
Well, they can't see anything you're doing.
Well, I gotta push
Unhelpful.
the Phillips. Oh gosh, come on now. Simple stuff. Wire on. Now again, per project wrong way, tighten the shit out of it. I'm gonna bleep that out, don't worry. I guess I still said it though.
Yeah. Good, good example.
Tighten the F out of it. Okay, back up.
Okay, go ahead.
Step 3, go to the old harness. Cut off the 3-pin connector.
Boom.
Also cut off the ring terminal from the white-blue wire.
Oh,
Ooh, we're doing something a little new here. So
You already
the
did
two
that.
wires that go into the connector are green and white, white and black, and we're gonna cut now the blue and white wire. Pretty excited.
I could do that.
Yeah, you could, honey, but that would be stupid to have you just jump in to do that. Okay. Boom. Step 3, flying through this. Now let's connect, this is step 4. Now let's connect the new alternator harness to the old alternator harness. First, connect the white-green wire from the old harness to the white-red wire of the new harness. Okay.
White green to white red.
White green to white red. This is perfect for someone with dyslexia.
That's Christmas.
White green, white red. Oh, that is. In between step 3 and 4, I want to get an exact length for how much wire I need, and then I'm going to cut the wiring. Right? No big deal.
Wouldn't he have sent you the correct amount? Like,
No, Mark's amazing, all right? He sent me a freaking loom of wire. So there's more than enough. But I want to cut it down because I'm going to need to make it fit specifically to my application. So just a shout out to our boy Mark here. I'm sorry about all the black electrical tape that had to die to create this harness. I'm gonna put it on the other side. Yeah. So I'm gonna run it right here. I'm gonna attach it to the, you can zip tie it. No, I'm going under. Going under. Get the hell out of my way, you beautiful, stupid, dumb unicorn. I'm just picking the route, that's all. I just need to put this wire up here because I couldn't reach it. I have routed. I'm gonna go from the alternator down under the radiator, come up to right where the old harness was. So right here. I'm actually gonna cut this back a little ways.
the old one?
Yeah, I'm starting to just get buck wild. I'm just cutting things left and right now. Like I've been doing wiring for a long time, but I haven't, irregardless. Okay, so there we go. Got the old harness exposed, the old alternator harness. I'm gonna cut this one right here. All right, so I'm not gonna connect the red and green yet. I still gotta make up for what I just did. And you just strip a little bit of this blue wire here. Some, it looks like 8 gauge. bit. This was on there first. So we gotta put that back on. Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember. Get out of me, bugs. Separate it. Cone. Insert. Tighten. Boom. So now it's like it never happened. What is that from? Oh, this is from the old harness. Connect the new alternator harness to the old alternator harness. Connect white-green wire from the old harness. That's this guy. White-red. To connect the wires, I'm going to strip. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to strip some. It's not the right size. I'm probably going to take it. 60. Ow. There we go. I'm going to strip some of that one. The red. I'm going to strip some of the green. I think I took a lot of copper with the green. No, there's plenty. There's plenty there. I ordered this set. Sapoyobi. This is a quality solder and seal wire connector set I got from Amazon. I'm going to select a red one because I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to go with the red. I'm going to slide this over the shaft a little bit like that. I'm going to connect the green. I'm just going to
just jam them in there together.
Yeah.
And then slide the cover over.
Oh, shoot.
Do you want a third hand?
I don't know. Probably shouldn't have cut off as much as I did. But it really wouldn't be this show if I... Gosh, hold on. I need to... There's not enough copper exposed on this green. So I'm going to recut it. All the same length here. We'll just... That's the thing with wiring. You get a million chances, you guys. A million chances. All right, let's do...
Why don't you just trim more off it? Why?
Dude, it just freaking tears it.
Well, it's very old.
Sure is, honey bunny. Okay, let's try that again. I'm just going to cut them all the same length. Just stop. It's like getting your hair cut.
Yeah.
It still pulled a Okay, it's okay. We're just gonna...
Don't trim it.
No, I want them all to be the same length. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna undo a little bit more down here. See?
Yeah, but
we got a whole wiring loom.
The other ones and...
I know, I cannot, I seriously cannot. I'm just gonna gently go around this one. I am bad at this, honey. Every time I trim it, it pulls out all of the freaking copper. It breaks. Okay, I'm gonna try this method here. Oh, gosh. Yes, it is. Because I intend to force it. What happened to the... Okay, I'm gonna pull those guys apart. That's not the best method. Let me go get another one of those red things. Make sure you put the sleeve on
Before you put it
before you tighten the living piss out of that copper. That little red part falls out. I don't care anymore.
What are you trimming now?
I'm not trimming anything now. I'm just kind of squeezing it into place. Okay, then you move the metal sleeve over it. Okay, I think I got it. That's not very hard.
Really? The heavy breathing would say otherwise.
I'm sweating as well. Sweating quite a bit. Let's heat this bad boy up. So supposedly this solder begins to melt Does that seem like it's melting? Ooh, okay, wire's pretty damn hot.
Did you do it?
It looks mixed. It does look mixed. Oh gosh. Step 5. Tape off the black and white wire. It will not be used. I'm not going to tape it off just yet, but it will not be used. Step 5. Easy. Step 6. Connect the white-blue wire from the old alternator harness to the white-blue wire of the new alternator harness using the yellow posi lock connector. We just learned how to use the yellow posi lock connector. We're going to unscrew this part of the yellow posi lock connector. Truth be told, didn't know what that was called. Then we're going to use the worst strippers on earth. Strippers.
You sure it's not just you using it? Like you're not.
Oh, I know it's me using it.
It's not the stripper, it's the handler.
I'm in love with the stripper. Okay, we're gonna run that up the blue wire. We're gonna spread the wires out. Please spread the wires out. There we go. Okay. I'll insert this into the cone end. Kind of jam it in there. And then screw this guy in. I'm gonna gently tug on this to test it. The green wire and white wire is connected to the red and white wire. The blue and white wire is connected to the other blue and white wire. Use something pointy to spread the wire strands out.
Huh.
So you can use the nub of your index finger or something actually pointy. Suggest you take the other end of the posi lock apart and see what I mean, or just look at the 2 pics below. He provided pictures. I will share those with anybody who needs instructions. Now screw the cap part back to the posi lock body as tight as you can. I did. Actually, no. Let's do it as tight as I can. I want to force it every time. Okay, there we go. If you took the other end apart, don't forget to tighten that back up also. Thanks, Mark. Coolerman, everybody. This dude's a wizard. He's a wiring wizard. It's making me look like a genius. I know that's not the case. Now attach the white-blue wire to the new alternator's B+ terminal. That completes the installation. Let's go over to the alternator.
What the heck is that yellow thing for?
The yellow wire, I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
But let's go plug in the other wire to the terminal. This is the last part. Take off that guy. Attach. Fumble F this up. Pretty bad. Okay. Hold on. I think that's about a 10. Okay. You want to tighten that until it starts to spin the wire and mess it up. Then you're going to want to loosen it up again because you'll regret doing that. Then have your hand in the way this time. Ah, it hurt your finger. That just spins, honey. I don't think you have to make that very tight. Gonna do it anyway. All right, there we go. Nice and tight. I'm gonna put the rubber grommet nipple thing. That's the installation. I can do this now professionally. For those of you who weren't paying attention at the beginning, connect the green and red wires on the external regulator. Connect the green and red wire to the new harness that you bought from Coolerman. Connect the blue and blue wire to the new harness that you bought from Coolerman. Then, plug said wires into the alternator. Pan back, look at your smoke show wife, and smash her like the barn door.
Stop.
The yellow wire in the new harness is not used, so just tape it off. It is for a charge indicator lamp that the new alternator supports. I include it on all alternator harnesses as some people want to hook it up. Genius. If you did want to connect this up, you will need an incandescent lamp and socket. He goes on to explain more about that.
But you're not in it.
He literally explains how it works. I am obviously not interested in that. The question in everyone's mind is, what else do I have left? Like, what do I have left to do? Alternator's wired up. I need to wire up the starter. I need to figure out how to turn the engine over so I can plug the distributor and then get that done. I need to finish up the heater, and then I need to install the sniper for the fuel injection. And then that's it for the engine bay.
Do you own the sniper?
Yeah, I have it.
My
That-
brain,
I know.
brain is going cha-ching,
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So that's what we have left for the 40 series, okay?
You still have to fix the floor though.
But yeah, that's cosmetic. I want to be able to turn it on, and
Okay.
that's the path we need to take. We're gonna try to work on it more, even this week maybe. We'll see. But I'm gonna take a step back from the 60. We're gonna focus on getting the 40 running. Until next time, Project Wrong Way. Thank you for those that have been patient. But that's how you install the 60 series alternator in a 40. Please like, share, and subscribe. We've really plateaued here, so I'm gonna have to put more pictures of Rachel up.